Welcome back to the Diamond. You know, Kyle Blanks had a huge 2007 when he was a member of the Lake Elsinore Storm. He hit .301, 24 homers, 100 runs batted in. He was an all-star that season. Well, he's now a Padre regular. Well, he was until he got injured and had to come back down to Lake Elsinore to rehab that injury. And the voice of the Storm, Sean McCaw, had a chance to catch up with Kyle during his rehab.
Here at the beautiful Diamond in Lake Elsinore with San Diego Padres outfielder, former Storm, and the pride of Moriarty High School, Kyle Blanks. My friend, happy baseball day to you, and another gorgeous day at the ballpark. How you doing?
Doing well. And yourself?
Doing great. Always nice to visit with you, Mr. Blanks. I've had the privilege to watch you at different stages as a professional, and that includes a full season in 2007. I saw you here at the Diamond on April 2nd in that exhibition game when you were with the San Diego Padres, and now as a member of the Storm, but in a rehab mode. And I just want to reflect a little bit and have you look back. 2007, special group of guys, a near championship season. You had 100 RBIs and hit over 300, and a lot of positives that year. What do you remember from that special season in 07 as a Storm member?
Just remember, a great group of guys that, we had a little rough start, but everyone knew we were good. We knew we were good, and we knew we were going to have a good season. And, after that little rough start, everyone just started doing their job. And like I said, great group of guys. We all got along. And, once everything clicked, we just started running the table and almost came out on top. A little slip at the end, but, a great season overall and probably the most fun I've ever had in minor league baseball.
And you moved from 07 on to the Texas League in 2008, and you become the Texas League Player of the Year, put up big numbers and stayed healthy. And what do you take from that 08 season? It basically gave you an insight to say, hey, I'm a little closer to the major leagues, and you started to showcase your skills a little differently.
Yeah, everything kind of came together and had some ups and downs, but was, fortunate enough to stay, very consistent throughout the year. And, that step up in competition was, was definitely there. It was, visible. There was a lot. They've been pitching a little sharper, hitters a little better, and I was just fortunate that I was able to do well and have a good year.
You move on up the charts again. 2009, you were at AAA, and then lo and behold, June 19th, 2009, Major League debut for Kyle Blanks. I know you were used as a pinch hitter that day, and the next day you had your first Major League hit. But what do you take back from June 19th, 09?
Kind of a surreal experience. It's really tough to put in words how it felt, and it was overall just probably one of the best days of my life, and it's definitely one I'll keep in mind all the time.
You built on that experience, and you put up big numbers, or at least numbers that I think you'd be proud of, with the 10 home runs, and you hit 250 and played in 54 games. I know you end the year on the DL, but also some big moments. You had the inside the park home run, you had the walk-off home run, and you had the major league experience. You, Kyle Blanks, at age 22 in the major leagues. And I guess looking back, it has to make you feel proud, but also know that you do belong at that level.
Yeah, it was a great experience, like I said, and it was nice that finally, once I got going and got in a good rhythm, I was able to, showcase what I believe I'm able to do, and I pretty much found a good spot and started hitting a little bit and put it together a little bit, and it's kind of not very fun to be hurt. I've had some spots in my career where I've been hurt, but just kind of something you got to battle through and keep going forward.
I saw you at spring training. You were excited, looking forward to an exhibition game on Friday night, April 2nd, the Padres taking on the Storm right here at the Diamond. And that was the day the Padres expected to win. They did win. But you were also healthy then, getting ready for the 2010 season. Your team starts off, I know, a slower start on the road, but boy, the Padres regrouped, and the best team in the National League, still contending right now in the NL West with the Dodgers. And you're not in that experience right now, but the start of the year, getting excited here at the Diamond, what were some thoughts on that?
Coming back here was, a great experience. I knew it would be, a good crowd. Everyone here has always been very supportive. The team, everyone involved with the team, from front office all the way down, fans, everybody here is great. And, I like I said, this was one of the best experiences I've had in minor league baseball, probably the best. And, and coming back here, I think, was just like a nice kind of topper on it.
I know when I heard that you were going to be on the bus ride to Modesto for the 6-hour ride, that was on Thursday, I think June 4th, and I thought, oh, Blanks, he's signing up for that minor league experience. But I'm also reminded you were 20 years old when you were here in 2007. You're only 23 years young with a birthday in September. But what was it like being on that 6-hour ride? I know it's not the plane ride or the luxurious cities and the big hotels, but it kind of brings you back to the roots of your baseball experiences.
Yeah, it was definitely a firm reminder of what you have to go through, and that grind. It's definitely a reminder of what it really takes. And everyone's like, you didn't fly in, or I'm like, no, I was told to get on the bus. I'm going to get on the bus. It's not, it's not the end of the world. It's just a bus ride. So, but that's all those little obstacles that are, those things day to day that just sometimes make people wonder why you do it. But at the end of the day, it's just, you love the game, and you ideally want to make it to that top spot.
I want to say thank you for representing not only yourself and your family, but the San Diego Padres. It's always nice to root you on, and I want to root you to health, my friend, and also prosperity. But thanks for taking some time today to get to know you a little bit better, and keep up your good work.
Without a doubt, thank you for having me.
Sean and Kyle, thank you very much. Kyle was an all-star here for the Storm during the 2007 season. How'd the guys do this year in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina? Well, I'm glad you asked. The 4 Storm position players in this year's game went a combined 1 for 9 at the plate, with Drew Cumberland getting the only hit. Cumberland will get another All-Star game chance in Anaheim in July when he takes part in the Futures game at Angel Stadium. On the mound, Anthony Bass tossed a scoreless inning, while Brad Bruck threw a scoreless 9th to save the California League's 1-run victory over the Carolina League. When we return here on StormWatch, we let you at home or here in the ballpark participate in the show. Are you a fan that's got a burning question on your mind? Well, we'll let you ask the players that question coming up.